Hey guys, I'm outside here today because felt like being outside because it's raining, kinda. I haven't been in much of a video making mood lately, but I figured I may as well. And you'll notice, shaved my beard, just trying it out, trying something new. Kind of feel like I should bring it back. I don't know. And the housekeeping. This new Brigham I got. Found it. And I think I made a good choice. It's a really great pipe. Really strange for Brigham. Great smoker too. And some Sir Walter Raleigh in there. Yeah, I got a couple new ones here. There's one, Dr. Grabo freehand that I rusticated a little bit because it was in rough shape. I think it came out nice. Stained it with tea and vinegar. I'll tell you about that another time. And another Brigham. Really strange for Brigham. This is from there. Obviously, it's Italy, period. Because of this band here, it's actually tendon is down here. That band is attached to the stem. Yeah. Not much going on today. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Really rather unexciting couple of days. No luck on Buckeyes package. Really irks me. I think my pipe's dead. That's okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I just check it in. Yeah. What can I talk about here? Well, let me tell you about Yellowknife. Now, way up north. That's where I'm from. I grew up just in the Northwest Territories, Canada. That's way up there. Closer to Alaska than for you American fellows. And it gets cold up there, but it's a really nice place. I'll probably be going back there for the summer for the Folk on the Rocks festival. And that should be nice. It'll be nice to see home again. Because I do consider the North my home. Yes. I went to, my father worked in the Department of Transportation, and that took us up to the north from Ontario, where I was born. And we went to Cambridge Bay first, and that's way up there, in what is now Nunavut, I believe. It's been a while since I looked at a map there. And then we moved to Inuvik, and that's where I went to kindergarten and first grade. Then it was Fort Smith. What was it? Yeah, Fort Smith. Then it was to Hay River. And then it was to Yellowknife. And it's a really great place. It's still kind of it's kind of got a frontier spirit. And you get that in the people there. Mostly good people, really. Very unique people up there. Because you have to be a hardy and strange individual to want to stay there. Not much there, but there's a Folk on the Rocks festival, and it's real something else. There's a scant few things better than enjoying music on the shores of a lake. Just all outdoors, 3 or 4 stages. Great. And I'll probably be putting some yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll put some music from a artist there from Yellowknife that I really like a lot. I listen to this album whenever I feel like thinking about home. And it always makes me miss home, because he really captures in this album and in his lyrics and storytelling the kind of way it is up there. And it's good. I'll put a couple tracks on there, and there's one on here, Hanging with the Con Kids. That one's one of my favorites. You'll see why. Yeah, guess I don't really have much else to say. Yeah. I guess until next time, enjoy every sandwich.
Maybe today, just maybe today, I'll get the guts to go all the way into Concaves. Hanging with the Conkids. Hanging with the Conkids. We take a spin up Tin Can Hill, we stash our bikes in the bush and go and sit on the cliff, look out over Rat Lake. We can look right into the mine site. Shift change whistle is blowing. Tradesmen and miners, they come spilling out of the dry. They're still in their white muscle shirts and lollygagging across the yard, clutching their thermoses and their lunch pails. Laughing and joking, jostling and teasing the young men before they fall into single file and follow the utilidor box back to their homes in the camps. And I gotta think about all these men and all the different places they've come from. The Slavs, the Danes, the Scots, the Brits, the Czechs and the Poles, the Greeks, the Italians, the Asians, and so many more. Some of them from the poorest places on this planet. From a time when unspeakable war has ravaged their homeland. Scarred and washed up on the rocky north shore of Great Slave Lake to a place where a man and his family, they still had a chance. They could make a go of it. Hanging with the Conkids. Hanging with the Conkids. I'm riding back into middle camp and coming up the garden draw, I can see some shirts hanging in the willows. And some of the men have stopped off to pull some weeds, pick some carrots, maybe dig some potatoes for supper. My senses are being teased by the smells and the tastes, and the musics and the languages wafting out of open kitchen windows as I pedal past. It's late in the afternoon. Shadows are getting long. Laundry's getting pulled in off the line. Kids and dogs, they converge back on the houses. Crumple onto the grass, melting away from the heat of the day. Hanging with the Conkids. Hanging with the Conkids. Hanging with the